My racist brother will vote for Biden if he gets UBI. Why is it that Biden doesn't promote more UBI? I think it will be the best selling point for his campaign, since even my racist brother is willing to go for him if he gets UBI. Biden isn't a leftist. He's a neoliberal and is staunchly pro-capitalist. Expecting leftist policies like UBI from him is silly. He likes that people have to work for peanuts. He could get a lot of votes by legalizing marijuana and hasn't done that either. Sure, your racist brother. Wink wink. Without rent controls, UBI would only give landlords more money. Who cares about your racist brother? We don't need to appease him to make things happen. The sad answer to this is that Democrats would rather lose than to become truly progressive. Our left party is actually pretty center or even center-right. They have much more in common with conservatives than with socialist policies. They're owned by corporate interests just like the other side, and they don't want to push anything that would upset their wealthy donors. That's why the DNC acted like they were playing chess against Bernie Sanders in the primaries in 2016, but playing checkers against Trump for the presidency. A socialist like Bernie, and policies like UBI, are more of an existential threat to them than simply losing to a right-winger. Why is it that Biden doesn't promote more UBI? Quote, because he has not figured out how to pay for it, and not upsetting his donors. The Democrat Party corporate donors absolutely do not support UBI. That's why Biden doesn't support it. Biden isn't liberal or left-leaning at all. To think he'll ever back UBI or universal healthcare is a pipe dream at best. It's not a thing, and won't be in American politics for at least another 30 years, minimum. Because he's an old fart that believes more in capitalism and exploitation than in doing the right thing or making choices rooted in science and data. Look at his track record on policing in the 70s, 80s, 90s. He was a very big contributor to the stop and frisk policies everywhere, as well as to the war on drugs and perpetuating racist policies. Biden is a conservative at heart. He would never go that far left. UBI in US? Yeah, right. There are a lot of progressive things that would get Biden votes. But he isn't a progressive. He's in favor of labor rights. And that's important. But that's as far as it goes. The Dems insist they can't do anything that would actually help people like UBI, national health insurance, student loan forgiveness, affordable housing, etc. They claim the Republican voters will revolt and they will lose. Look what happened when the government handed out pandemic checks. When G.W. Bush gave everyone money after 9/11 to spur the economy. These goobers were the first to cash those checks while bitching that people they don't like might be buying things with the same money. You start sending out UBI payments or anything similar, they will line right up to happily get theirs. We'll get UBI the day capitalism falls. It's not a wedge issue. It is because it would be universally liked that the Democrats don't invest in promoting it. And it's too unpopular among the capitalist owner class who control politics to make it as a bipartisan effort. Biden probably wouldn't go from UBI because it's too progressive, and he's more concerned about occupying and defending the center, and possibly center-right, of the political spectrum, while the Republicans move even more toward the right. The center includes a lot of corporate interests who are opposed to UBI. Because liberals would rather appease racists with racism than anything else. I mean, You got the first mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean and a nice-looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook. Man. Joe Biden. Describing fellow candidate Barack Obama. The remark was made the same day Biden filed the official paperwork to launch his presidential campaign.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.